Hello, Divine Feminines. Okay, so we're going to do a daily check-in for the Divine Feminines, but first we're going to take a sip of our drink. Get a coffee, get a cup of tea, whatever you want to drink. Hang on. I'm enjoying an iced coffee because it's hot today, even though it's spring, autumn here in Australia. Okay, so first I want to talk about what sort of had come up for me last night in the astral, things like that. What's the date today? It's the 19th of April, Tuesday the 19th of April 22. Okay, Divine Feminines. So there was lots of half awake, half asleep, like half conscious downloads. A lot of sexual dreams, so with the masculine. And if, like me, your guides have told you that physical connection, physical reconnection is what union is, so that's definitely talking about union here. Also, just what's sort of like what the Divine Feminines are feeling like they're wanting and needing lately. I'm also extremely lethargic. A lot of back pain, like upper back pain. Like to the point where it was extremely uncomfortable to sleep last night. New hobbies, okay? So like a lot of the feminines here that are resonating with this collective, new hobbies, which is awesome. I don't know if like me, you've sort of like fell out of touch with like your hobbies and stuff the last 6 to 8 months. So yeah, new hobbies, which is awesome. Wheezing. Oh, also, when I was sleeping last night, I thought I was like getting COVID or something. I had like a lot of like blocked up head sinuses, and also had like lumps in my throat. Like it was hard to swallow. But I woke up this morning and it was fine. I did have a meditation on last night. It was a twin flame meditation. I will put it down in the description. Brainwave therapy. Oh, let me uncast from my TV. Hang on. So, this one, so it's binaural beats, so 528 hertz, subliminal affirmations to manifest love, okay? And with this going, so I feel like there was a lot of physical like symptoms, ascension symptoms releasing, okay? Trying to do this fast, guys, because George is coming home from work soon. And I like to have my own time and space to do these videos for you guys so I can really concentrate. And then I did notice toward the end of my sleep, like till the morning time, so from about 5 a.m. till, what time did I wake up? 9. There were a lot of fears, okay? So I'm noticing fears popping back up today. That's just my blinds. Sorry if you hear that. I've got the door open because I'm burning incense. Fears popping up around cheating. Now, it's not what you think. It's fears popping up around us cheating, which is really interesting. But it was more specifically like not having your needs met by your masculine and falling out of love with the masculine because of that, and getting that elsewhere. And so for me, this is very much that idea, not necessarily cheating, but the dreams were around cheating because of that. So in my life with my ex, I fell out of love with my ex because my needs for 6 years went unmet. And I think this is a time where I'm going to be, and I think a lot of us too, whether or not, we may have family members, like parents, that this happened to. So whether you've been directly in this situation or not, I definitely think this is what the Divine Feminine Collective is going to be working through this week. or just today. Yeah, so definitely fears around not having our needs met by the masculine, okay? Which, yeah, it's really, really scary. So keep in touch with me, follow me on Instagram, because I will be sort of posting more about that as it comes up. And this is coming back to embracing the dark feminine, okay? So embracing the dark feminine is also embracing fears. So I've got our cards here today for today's energy, so let's get into it. Okay, so from the Whispers of Love Oracle, we have, you are limitless, recognize this truth, you can do anything you choose to do. So this goes with this saying, if you're feeling fear today, you can let go of this fear. You can let go of this fear completely today. You can overcome this fear. You can have a fulfilling relationship with your masculine and not fall out of love with them. I feel like for me, that's definitely something, because that has happened to me before. That is something that I'm scared will happen again the more that time goes on. I know, while I consciously know it's because of the way that the relationship was that sort of happened to me, for me, there's still obviously that fear that, you know, this could happen again, but, you know, as time goes on, the longer it goes on. And forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Wow, that's absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so this is about forgiving ourselves, because I feel like for a lot of us, if you have found yourself in that situation, maybe if friends or family members have been in that kind of situation, maybe there's a lot of, you know, resentment that you harbor either towards yourself or those people that you've witnessed that happen to. Okay, so it's important that we release that and we forgive ourselves for that, and we forgive those for those who it's happened to for that too. Okay, safe travel. So this is talking about moving into the next chapter. So we're definitely on our way into the next chapter. Saint Christopher, call upon Saint Christopher to help with that. But there is always you know, moving from one place to the next is always going to be, and you know, energetically and spiritually, this is what we're protected here. This is letting us know there is, you know, going into this, right? Going into this sense of forgiveness this week or today. That's really annoying. We have the ability to safely navigate that. I'm just going to quickly open the blinds just a little bit so that they stop going like that. Hopefully that works. All right, beautiful. Yeah, so we're protected when it comes to navigating this next, this next chapter. Oh, sorry guys. This next chapter of our healing journey. Okay, so call upon Saint Christopher if you feel, you know, a little bit nervous around that. Okay. Strength. We have the strength. So I want to remind you guys too, whatever's coming up for you, although it may be uncomfortable and although it may be scary as hell, things psychologically, even our subconscious doesn't bring up things that we aren't, you know, spiritually and psychologically ready to handle. Okay, so whatever's coming up, I feel like I'm at the part of my journey now where when I have dreams and when I have, you know, fears and things like that, I'm sort of viewing it as, okay, this is an opportunity to heal and release that, instead of getting caught up in the anxiousness, like, oh my God, like, what does this mean? What is this meaning? Okay, so if you're having weird dreams or scary dreams about your masculine, or even just about you in general, please know that it's coming up because there's something to be released. So this is an opportunity to continue on the path and to continue growing and evolving so that we can get closer to union with our twin. Okay. Development. We're here. We're at this point where it's like, okay, what's next? Where are we going next? What are we doing next? What are we working on next? From beyond. So keep an eye out for signs. Butterflies might be a sign for you today. As I said, we're really, with this chapter, I feel like this next sort of what we're going to be healing today, we're really supported. We're really, really supported from beyond. We're really supported from our spirit team and from source, because this is, I feel like this is really important. This is a really important next chapter here. So keep an eye for butterflies. I feel like butterflies could be a sign. Children. So if you or your twin has children, this has something to do with that. But I feel like for the most part, this is really, really talking about inner child healing, okay? I still haven't been able to get around to doing that episode for the podcast about inner child healing and how, I do my inner child healing. So I'm hoping maybe Thursday, because I think George might be off tomorrow. Whenever George is back at work, so either tomorrow or the next day after that, I will definitely do that, because I feel like I just need to be in my own space to be able to do that. Expect powerful change. We got this card, was it yesterday or the weekend? I can't really remember. I feel like it might have been yesterday. But this is like, I feel like we're getting really, really close to, to the big shift, right? Whatever that means for you, but I feel like there's a huge shift coming. We also do have at the end of this month, so the 30th of this month, we have a partial solar eclipse in Taurus. My moon sign is in Taurus, so please wish me luck, send me healing and love. Excuse me. But eclipses are huge energy, okay? They are about releasing whatever is standing in our way of powerful change. I definitely feel like by the end of this month, there's going to be some super, super, super powerful change. I'm also getting some of you guys are going to be coming into union with your twin by the end of this month, and they're saying the work won't be over, but it will be significantly easier because you guys will be on the same page, whether directly helping each other with whatever comes up or not. Energetically, it will be easier to navigate because you two will be in union. So the reason they're telling me to tell you this is because they don't want you to get caught up in, okay, well, we're in union now, but there's still stuff coming up. The work never stops, right? It never stops, but it's a lot easier when you have that person by your side, okay? So we've got the fish. So this is the energy that the Divine Feminines are in today, the fish. Excuse me, fear, okay? Flippy floppy energy here with the fish. I know that this is talking about sort of flaky, but not really, sort of just like fearful, wishy-washy, that kind of thing. And dragonfly, this makes me think of fleeting, okay? So there's like fleeting energies here. I'm gonna look up that right now. So the energy that we're gonna be in today. So don't be discouraged if you find yourself falling into fear. It's like, this is not something that you need to necessarily eradicate. It's something that you need to embrace, dark feminine. It's something that you need to more so embrace, because the fear is what is going to help identify what needs to be released. Don't forget, we've got safe travel here. We are supported in this. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. This is interesting. Some of you guys, sorry, there's a hair stuck to my lip. Some of you guys might be traveling. If you're traveling, I forgot to mention that with this. If you guys are traveling, okay, you are protected. Call upon Saint Christopher to help the travels happen really smoothly. We've also got here, when in balance with the fish card, travels well, adaptable. There's a car or I'm not expecting any packages. I'm just going to keep going. So it says, the fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, and more movement. Okay, this is as well, like, if you're trying to sort of like get everything done and progress, this is a sign to sort of like slow down a little bit and allow yourself to notice what's happening and what's coming up. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. So maybe it's time to do a moon ritual. I feel like this Libra full moon we had over the weekend, even though it's Tuesday here, the energies are still quite potent, I feel like. So do like a full moon ritual. Sit out there and let the, sit on your balcony or sit out in the moonlight and pull some cards or meditate, right? Meditate out under the moon. I might do a full moon spell or something like that. Yeah, I think I might. That's a really good idea. Release, and maybe to release whatever's coming up, or to allow you to understand whatever's coming up so that you can navigate it and understand it better. All right, next we have Dragonfly. Master of light, illusion and the mind. When in balance, it sees clearly, joyful and is magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate and has a busy mind. To bring into balance, focus on the breath. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving. Again, with the moving. Some of you guys might be actually physically moving, shifting, shimmering and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still? Dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. So I feel like as well, maybe there's a lot going on or a lot coming up for you energetically and spiritually. And maybe you're trying to navigate it all at once today. So just sort of like maybe tonight, maybe do some sort of like a full moon ritual to help sort of calm the mind and ease the mind here. I'm just going to check what's going on out there because you guys can probably hear that. Sounds like a van or a truck or something. Oh, okay. Someone's getting their groceries delivered. What? Some of you guys might be, going somewhere, there's trucks, there's moving, you guys might be traveling somewhere, maybe unexpectedly today, okay? Or tomorrow, whenever you're seeing this, because I know that in the Northern Hemisphere it's still probably Monday night or something like that. Now the tarot cards we've got for you Divine Feminines. Maybe you're bored and maybe you don't want to just be sitting at home or, you know what I mean, something like that. We've got the Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Okay. For some of you, your masculine is asking to see you or wanting to do something with you, okay? Maybe like a date night or something like that. I just got a message. Let me see what this is, just in case it's... There's something in my eye now. Goodness. Oh no, hang on. Sorry guys, look away if you've freaked out by eyes. No, there's actually something in my eye, and I can't pause this, so just give me a sec. Distractions, interruptions. Seems to be all right now. Whew, okay, what was that? Okay, wait. My friend just sent me something. Wow, okay, so they've sent me like this Twitter reading. So we've got the numbers 222-444-555. So it says it's for Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Leo. But if this resonates for you and you're none of those signs, it doesn't matter. It says you've always been the underdog, never counted in or seen as good enough. After all these years, that's about to change. In a few months, you will be the richest, most gifted family. You'll become the richest, most gifted family. You've waited so long, you're a star. So I feel like here, the masculines might be asking you to do something or go somewhere. or like hang out, or maybe you have a date night or something like that. Oh look, we've got the fish. And I feel like maybe there's a sense of like disappointment because of the burdens that you're carrying. Maybe there's like fear. Maybe you can't, maybe you're struggling to, maybe you're struggling to enjoy yourself. Something about the eyes here. Maybe you're overcome with like all this, like, it's almost like you're triggered, okay? And you're not able to sort of like enjoy yourself here. But what you're not realizing is there is 2 cups behind you. I do want to find out a little bit more about that. Remember though that you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything that you choose to do. So if you want to have a good time and enjoy yourself with your masculine, you can do that. Forgive yourself for whatever's coming up here. Okay, this is coming up, this 5 of Cups, because you haven't forgiven yourself. So today, whenever you're seeing this is a really, really good time to focus on forgiveness. Oh my goodness, safe travel. We've got traveling and moving. I just feel like maybe I really feel like your masculines are asking you to go somewhere or asking you out on a date or something like that, divine feminines. And I feel like maybe things aren't moving as quick as you would like them to, and you're thinking that it's like you're feeling disappointed, which is completely valid. Forgive yourself for that. But you're feeling disappointed because it's like, man, like there's still this or there's still that, and it's like this is all stuff that you're carrying that you're not needing to. Okay, let me just get a little bit more about that, because I'm actually really curious. Clarify the Knight of Cups, 5 of Cups, and 10 of Wands. It's like, yeah, you're carrying like expectations and burdens, which is, you know, stopping you from, okay, look at this. Stopping you from enjoying yourself. We've got the King of Swords, right? So this could be a masculine, doesn't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're asking you, they're giving you something. They're giving you something. Look at this, and this is fun, okay? Fun, reunion, catching up, going out with friends, talking, seeing each other. There's something coming in the eye, so maybe you're not seeing things properly. It's like distorting your vision, okay? Because my eye's going blurry here. It's like something keeps coming in and disrupting the natural flow of things. I really think the masculines are asking you to hang out. And maybe it's like not necessarily in a different way than you guys have hung out before. Like, for example, maybe you guys would just go, like they would pick you up, or you would pick them up and you would go sit somewhere and hang out all night, and, you know, something like that. And it wasn't necessarily around other people or something, do you know what I mean? And maybe it's no different than the way things have always been, but it doesn't matter. This is the trust that however they are wanting to see you or spend time with you or go with you, it's supposed to be this way, okay? What is the disappointment about then? Spirit team. Justice. So it's like the way that you're perceiving it to be. We've got the 10 of Cups, the Lovers, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, okay, so you're still sort of like in this sort of trapped mindset. I feel like asking the universe, asking your guides to really help you get rid of this energy while you're there tonight, or being really present with the time that you're spending with your masculine, whatever they're asking you to do, because I think you need to forgive yourself for, this is the perfectionism coming up again. This is the perfectionism coming up again. This is a part of, like, look at this, the masculine is setting you free with this. This is the opportunity to set you free and close this one once and for all. I feel like you're conflicted, there's internal conflict around this. It's like, you're happy to see them, but there's like a preconceived notion of, oh, this isn't how it's supposed to be. It's still the same old stuff. We're going back around and around in the same old cycles. And it's like, well, actually, no, this is an opportunity to close a cycle, because it's giving you the opportunity to, look at this, balance things out, balance the scales, and get rid of those expectations. Get rid of those, that baggage, those, the baggage of those expectations of, oh, it's not supposed to be like this, whatever it is. This is an opportunity here. It doesn't mean that you accept what you're given and be like, oh yeah, well, I'm fine with it being like this. That's an illusion. There's an illusion here about it being supposed to be a different way by now. That's absolutely not the case. All right, feminines. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Divine Masculine messages for today, where they're at, in a separate video. I'm going to upload this now. And yeah, go and check that out if you want to. Just remember this, okay? Remember this. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not already. Comment down below if this is resonating. Let me know what they've asked you to do. Let me know where you're going. Remember, you are limitless. You can do anything that you want. If you want to be able to eradicate these energies and enjoy your time with your masculine, then absolutely do it. Absolutely do it. You know, maybe you're not seeing them tonight, maybe seeing them on the weekend, but they've asked you to. They've asked you to, and you're like, yeah, great, what are we going to do? And then when they say, oh, I was thinking of just, you know, doing what we usually do, and then you're becoming disappointed by that. Don't, you know, a lot can change between now and then. I feel like there's a pleasant surprise. I feel like there's something to do with surprises here. Allow yourself to enjoy the time that you have, because there's something to be learned here that is going to aid in shifting and changing things into the reality that you want it to be, okay? So everything is always an opportunity, okay? Choose to see it that way and forgive yourself for the disappointment you feel. Don't be like, you know, oh, I'm so selfish, or, you know, I'm ungrateful. None of that, okay? None of that. This is an opportunity. Just remind yourself that you are strong, okay? You have this strength. Things don't always have to be moving. Okay, this is the perfectionism again. Embrace that part of you, love that part of you, allow it to merge, but choose to use that energy towards something that you can control, because this, you can't really control this. You can only control your participation, your reaction, okay? So choose to have a powerful change here, but choose to have a positive experience. You are limitless. Recognize this truth. All right, Divine Feminines, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will be posting today's energies. It'll be like a extended sort of like little tidbit towards what we've done today. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. I am offering personal readings at this time, so if you are interested, the link to my Etsy shop where you can order your own reading is in the description box, or you can order a quick, really quick Instagram reading through Instagram DMs by heading to my Instagram page and clicking the link in my bio. You'll see Instagram. There's plenty of information about Instagram readings which are on my page, or you could just DM me on Instagram. But there's a 24-hour turnaround time for that, okay? So if you're wanting something quick, straight to the point, within 24 hours, definitely head to the Instagram ones. All right, have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.